Friends, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me to speak in front of you on the concerns about the struggles of our students nowadays. Some students of NSUIIT struggle in their study habits. That's why there are some students who fail in their examination, and worse, failing in their subjects, causing them to repeat the said subject. Well, friends and students, struggle no more. For today, I'll be giving you tips on how to study effectively. I hope every one of you will listen very carefully, and I hope that you will apply these tips in your life.
Yeah.
Every student has its own enemy. And one of the most common enemies is time. Some students can balance their time properly, but for some, they are struggling in fighting off the unseen enemy. Proper time management is one of the most basic tips that every student should possess in fighting the enemies. For you students to organize your time properly, make a timetable. Make a timetable with the subjects you find difficult up to the least difficult subject, and with the extracurricular activity that you are engaging. In that way, you will be able to consume your time properly without having a subject being left behind, and for you to track down the things that should be done first. The second enemy is that you can't understand the lesson enemy. If that is your enemy, then approach your professor regarding the topic that you find difficult or you can't understand. Do not be afraid to ask them. In fact, they like students who ask for their help. In that way, they'll improve their teachings, or they'll use other techniques for the students to learn fast. The last but not least, the laziness. I know every one of us has their own moment of laziness. I myself is a hostage of being lazy. I do not want to do things and just lie in my bed. But what are the consequences of being lazy? Failing to do the things that are supposed to be done. That will affect the future, right? In fighting the laziness, our pastor once said, pray to God that He will eradicate your laziness. And that because there are no angels in heaven. There are no lazy angels in heaven. Laziness is a trick made by our enemy, the devil. So whenever you feel like being lazy, pray. I hope you have learned something about our talk today. Make study your favorite hobby. Because you and you alone will harvest what you have done, what you have made today. Thank you, and God bless you.